WHU TV. It's good to see you all. It's nice to see some guys in the live chat. So, hello everybody. We've been chatting for a little bit just before the game. Just before the draw happens for the live reaction to the Carabao Cup second round draw. Before we go into that itself, I just want to do a quick shout out to the channel sponsors, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase retro kits from the 60s all the way through to the early 2000s, including the 1976 home kit and also the 1976-1980 FA Cup final kit that inspired this season's shirts. There's also Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below, not just the West Ham stuff, you can purchase England kits as well. There's some very, very nice retro kits in there. There's also some Liverpool, Barcelona, Juventus, you name it. No pun intended there. But any purchase made through the link in the description below for the next 18 purchases will be going directly to Isla's fights. So dig deep, guys, because it'd be very good to get some money, some decent money over to that very, very good charity. So, right, let's get on to it. Let's talk about the Carabao Cup. There's been a few questions in the group chat before we actually went live. So, guys, I won't be doing a live stream for Sky Sports itself. I'll just be talking about the actual round draws that happens. Gary Neville is currently chatting shit about Salford losing 3-0 to Leeds. So I thought what we would do is we would start off by talking about the draw itself. So let's talk first and foremost about the North. The North teams, as you can all see there. Let me just zoom in just a tiny little bit for you so you can read it a bit better. Can we do it? No, it doesn't make a bloody bit of it. There we go. Right, so that should be a little bit better for you guys. Whoa, bit too big, bit too big. Let's have a look. Is that all right? Yeah, that's pretty much fine. Okay, so we have Aston Villa number 1, Burnley number 2, Everton number 3, ball number 3. So that's Adam Brooks. That's your team there, mate. Ball number 4 is Leicester. Ball number 5 is Newcastle United. Ball number 6 is Sheffield United. Ball number 7 is the winner of the Tranmere Rovers Hull City game. Ball number 8 is the winners of Grimsby Town versus Doncaster Rovers. Ball number 9 is the winners of Wigan Athletic Stoke City. Ball number 10 is Port Vale or Albion. Burton Albion, sorry, I should say. Nottingham Forest or Fleetwood Town is ball 11. Bradford City or Preston North End is the ball number 12. Blackpool or Macclesfield Town is ball number 13. Blackburn Rovers or Oldham Athletic is ball number 14. Ball number 15 is Mansfield or Morecambe. Number 16 is Accrington Stanley or Sunderland. Number 17, so yeah, before anybody says it, guys, yes, the Milk Cup. The Milk Boys in the cup. Ball number 17, Scunthorpe United versus Derby. Rochdale versus Bolton on the cup 18, ball 18. Huddersfield Town versus Lincoln City is ball number 19. Ball 20 is Middlesbrough stroke Alexandra Crew Alexandra, I should say. Shrewsbury Town versus Rotherham is ball number 21. Ball number 22 is Sheffield Wednesday stroke Bury. Ball number 23 is Salford City versus Leeds. That's obviously going to be Leeds tonight by the looks of it. And also Barnsley versus Carlisle. The winner of that will take ball number 24. So that is the North roundup. Let's go to the South. And the South is AFC Bournemouth with ball number 1. Brighton and Hove Albion, ball number 2. Ball number 3 is Cardiff City. Ball number 4 is Crystal Palace. Ball number 5 is Fulham. Ball number 6 is Norwich City. Ball number 7 is Southampton. Ball number 8 is Watford. Ball number 9 is us, West Ham United. Ball number 10 is Portsmouth. Ball number 11 is either Colchester or Swindon. Ball number 12 is either AFC Wimbledon or MK Dons. It's going to be a very, very interesting qualifying round for those two. A bit of a derby between the fans and also the team itself in general. Oxford Park Rangers or Bristol City make up ball number 14. Plymouth Argyle or Leyton Orient make up ball number 15. Ball number 16, Wycombe Wanderers Stoke Reading. Ball number 17, Charlton Athletic Stroke Forest Green Rovers. Ball number 18 is Gillingham or Newport County. 19 is Stevenage or Southend. Ball number 20 is Luton Town or Ipswich Town. Ball number 21 is Walsall or Crawley Town. Ball number 22 is Bristol Rovers or Cheltenham Town. Ball number 23, Brentford or Cambridge. Ball number 24, Coventry City or Exeter City. Ball number 25, Swansea City or Northampton Town. And ball number 26 is West Brom or Millwank. So, guys, those are the lineup. Those are the teams that are in the draw here. So, while we're done about that, guys, whoever you support, let us know who you want in the group chat below. NFC Newcastle United 1, 2, 3. No surprises there. He wants Sunderland at home. No surprises there. Ruben Kelly, Sheffield United. Who do you support, mate? Mo wants Millwall. Joan, good evening. Good to see you. Where else we got some here? Armo, West Ham will win the cup. It would be nice, but don't count your chickens yet, son. Where else are we? So, well, it's getting a lot quicker. What do you guys think about Sheffield United? Could be an interesting one. Right, so the results are up for the draw so far. So we've got AFC Wimbledon, MK Dons 1 on penalties, Sunderland are through, Carlisle are through, Blackburn are through, Macclesfield 1 on penalties, Preston 1 4-0, Cambridge 1 on penalties. Bugger, it's gone too quickly. So Newport 1, Doncaster, Grimsby 1, Lincoln 1, Luton 1, Morecambe 1 on penalties, Crewe 1 on penalties, Nottingham Forest, Oxford. It's going way too quickly for me to keep up with it, guys. So we'll see in a few minutes. But Millwall beat West Brom, so they are in the draw for it, as are Stoke, Reading, Crawley, Hull, Swansea, Southend, Rotherham, Derby, Leeds. So, guys, yeah. So wow, this is the fastest group chat this channel's ever had. So we're coming up to the draw in just a moment. So, guys, let's see who else we want. Sunderland United versus Sheffield Wednesday. I'm guessing, Ruben. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. So the first ball is probably the one you've just drawn, mate. To be honest with you, my stream's a little bit behind, but we'll talk about it anyway. So we have ball number 15, which is Plymouth, and they are at home to ball number 16, Reading. So Plymouth Reading in the first game of the roundup. So interesting draw, very interesting draw. So Crawley are just up now, and they will be at home to Norwich. Interesting, very interesting draw with that. So ball number 18, Newport are at home to ball number 9, West Ham. So we're way to Newport. Would have been nice to have a home game, but beggars can't be choosers. So Oxford United are at home to Millwall. Okay, next ball, Watford at home against Coventry. Next ball up is Swansea are at home against Cambridge United. So we have Cardiff are at home to number 20, which is Luton. So Cardiff Luton. Interesting. Bristol Rovers are at home to Spencer. Everton hasn't been drawn yet. At home to Brighton. Bristol Rovers versus Brighton. Interesting. Crystal Palace are at home to, come on, number 11, which is Colchester. And next one up is Fulham are at home to Southampton. Next draw, Bournemouth are at home to Forest Green. So just if any new West Ham supporters are coming, we're on our way to Newport. Southend are at home. Bearing in mind this is just the South draw so far, guys. If you haven't noticed already, Southend are at home to MK Dons. Ooh, interesting game that one. We next one up is QPR at home to Portsmouth. So a bit of a redknapp derby there. So that looks like that's all of the southern round. So just to recap, Plymouth at home to Reading, Crawley at home to Norwich. We are away to Newport, Oxford, Millwall, Watford, Coventry, Swansea, Cambridge, Cardiff, Luton, Bristol Rovers, Brighton, Crystal Palace, Colchester, Fulham, Southampton, Bournemouth, Forest Green, Southend, MK Dons, and QPR, Portsmouth. So rounding off with a Redknapp derby. So guys, let me know what you're thinking about this in general. Whoever you support, because it looks like there's quite a few non-West Ham in here, so that's fine. So let's see, where are we? So have Villa been drawn? No, not yet. Fortnight, mate. It's just doing the North now, literally as we speak. So first one up is Crewe at home to Aston Villa. Oh, fortuitous questioning there. So Lincoln are at home to Everton. So there you go, guys. Everton are playing away at Lincoln. Leeds are at home. Gary Neville doesn't look very happy about that. To ball number 9, which is Stoke. So Leeds Stoke. Interesting round. Sheffield United are at home to Blackburn. Rotherham are at home to Sheffield Wednesday or Bury, depending on the result of that. Brooke, I will confirm that in just a moment, mate. Newcastle are at home to Leicester. So Newcastle, Leicester. So sorry, guys, we're not having a Tyneside derby in this round. Could it be in the next round? Let me know your thoughts. Burton are at home. Are at home to Morecambe. So good old fashioned derby there. Not derby, but good old fashioned draw there. Burnley are at home to Sunderland. Nottingham Forest are playing Derby at home. Grimsby are at home to Macclesfield. Next ball up is number 12, which is Preston. And they will be playing at home to Hull. So Preston Hull. Rochdale are at home to Carlisle. And that's it. That's the roundup. That's the Northern rounds. So just to round up again for everybody Just a reminder, so Crew are at home to Villa, Lincoln, Everton, Leeds, Stoke, Sheffield United, Blackburn, Rotherham, Sheffield Wednesday or Bury, Newcastle, Leicester, Burton, Morecambe, Burnley, Sunderland, Nottingham Forest, Derby, Grimsby, Macclesfield, Preston, Hull, and Rochdale, Carlisle. So, guys, let's have a bit of a chat now. What you think about that round? So, as a West Ham supporter, it's a bit of a shame that we don't have a home draw, but we never get it easy in this. But it should be good. Should be entertaining game. So that's it. Now, Tank the Killer is asking who's Liverpool is playing. Now, if I remember correctly, they won't be in this round yet because of the Super Cup, if I remember correctly. So that's Liverpool. Liverpool aren't in it yet. Basically, none of the top six, if I remember correctly, four to six, one of the two. So you have to. So Liverpool should be in the next round. Nathaniel, hang on, let's get you. Nathaniel, are Chelsea in it? No, because of your European commitments, not in this round. Ben Davis, long trip for a night game. I know, mate. Yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be at the weekend, but you never know, mate. You never know. A bit of geography lesson from Armo. Newport are in Wales. Yes, well done. Love the Frank Bobby Moore picture, by the way. Looks really cool. What else we got? No European teams in the second round. So yes, I was right. So it is the top six. So thank you, Ben, for backing me up on that one, mate. Really appreciate it. No sarcasm there. Getting Lincoln will be interesting. So my team will have to be prepared. Yes, mate. Yes, you will. 100%. Jaswinder, fellow Hammer. We last played Newport in the FA Cup in 1979 and lost 2-1. Some stats for you, JP. Thank you very much, mate. I'll try to remember that for when we come to the preview. But yeah, well, that's brilliant. There's a year before I was born, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your point of view. As we lost, it's fortunate. But thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate it. Adam Brooks saying getting to Lincoln will be interesting. So that's why I've already read. We already put that. My apologies. Let's see who else. Come on. So what's this? Where are we? Celtic lost to Cluj. What's Cluj? Ben, please explain that. Are Wolves in this as well? It doesn't look like it, mate, because again, as I say, they are in Europe because of their FA Cup final, so they will not be in this round because of the UEFA Cup. Sorry, the Europa League, I should say, preliminary rounds. So you won't be seeing. So should be in for round 3 with the rest of them. First we faced them in the FA Cup last season at home, and now we are facing them in this one. Yeah. That one I've already answered. Just one of Jones. Not bad for us. A bit of a trek though. Yeah, Joan, agreed. 100%. It's going to be a bit of a long one for us lot, unfortunately. But anybody that's going to get the tickets, get your passports out because we're going abroad. As Armo is verified, we're going from England to Wales. So you never know. Hopefully the sound quality didn't make it sound too much like Match of the Day, final score, I should say. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you all very much for your very WHU Champions League tie. They are Romanian, I believe. Okay, cool. Where else are we here? I hope it's not like last year FA Cup when we lost to Wimbledon, mate. That is my biggest worry. I really think Pellegrini should take this 100% seriously this time round. So it'd be nice. It would be nice for us to get through the round properly and then get through to the next round, so we get at least to the 4th onwards. That'd be nice. So Dan has asked, yo, who does Southampton get? Let me just double check for you, Gazer, unless because it should be up on the details here. So let me just double check for you. I did do a roundup briefly, but I will see if I can get this up for you now, because hopefully the article should be published on all media. So let's have a look. While I'm looking that for you, Dan, I'm just going to talk about Armo's comment here. I got West Ham winning 5-1. It's a bit. It's optimism isn't the word, mate. I'd be happy if we did that. I can't see us doing a Macclesfield. I can't. Really can't. Okay, so guys, just to round up because I'm loading up the details for you with all the results. So where all the roundup. So there's quite a lot to go through, as you can more than imagine. Right. So four. Okay, so to round up the south. So sorry, mate, you'll have to stick. Sorry, Dan, you have to stick around for a little bit more. To round up the south, we have Plymouth, Reading, Crawley, Norwich, Newport, West Ham, Oxford, Millwall, Watford, Coventry, Swansea, Cambridge, Cardiff, Luton. Testing my 4G. Uh, Bristol Rovers, Brighton, Crystal Palace, Colchester. Dan, you are away to Fulham, so it's Fulham, Southampton, Bournemouth, Forest Green, Southend, MK Dons, QPR, Portsmouth. And for the northern roundup is Crewe, Aston Villa, Lincoln, Everton, Leeds, Stoke, Sheffield United, Blackburn, Rotherham. Depending on the result, will be playing either Sheffield Wednesday or Bury. Newcastle, Leicester, Burton Albion, Morecambe, Burnley, Sunderland, Nottingham Forest, Derby, Grimsby, Macclesfield, Preston, Hull, and Rochdale, Carlisle. So, guys, some very interesting round draws there. Pretty much, guys. I really like the look of this. Some of these. Newport, obviously, I'm going to as a predominantly a West Ham channel, as you can see from the logo up here. We are a West Ham channel. So Newport, yeah, it could be worse. We could have had something a little bit tougher. It's going to be a very good game, I should imagine, because it's going to be it'd be interesting, actually. Do you know what? I'm quite glad that we've got a team like Newport. No disrespect to them, right? Reason being is because it'll be interesting to see how our European duo, Fornells and Allaire, play on. Let's face it. No disrespect to them, but an old school ground. Not huge amount. I can't even remember what bloody league they're in now. So I think it's very low leagues, but it'd be good. It'd be good to see how they get on with a traditional football ground. It'd be very interesting. Joan has made a very good point. Yep, we should play our first team, the first 11 in all the cup rounds. Yes, I agree 100%. It's never going to happen, but it's I would certainly agree with that. Definitely agree with that. So where else are we? Oh, a new comment here from a new guy. Massive derby for Nottingham Forest against Derby County. Yes, mate, I agree, Josh. That would be again one of the very good draws within this this round. Some interesting guys. So Dan, thank you, top man. Wish you all the best with the season. Thank you very much, mate. And likewise, AJ, the Kiwi Hammer won't agree with will obviously thank you for that, but he won't say what I'm about to say because he hates Southampton with a passion. If you guys have a look at the fixture reaction video that I did with him and Baz Cox live, he classes Southampton as cockroaches because you will not get relegated no matter what happens. You won't go down. But yes, I wish you all the best with that too, mate. Obviously for the 2 weeks of the season we are playing you. JP, when is your preview show for Brighton? Yep. Might as well do the roundup, guys. Thank you very much for this. It's great to have so many people in the stream. There was a lot of people on board. There's a quarter of it now, but that's because the draw's done. But Armo, if you're new to the channel, mate, I don't remember seeing it, so please subscribe if you want to know what's going on. But yes, the preview for Brighton will be going up on Thursday evening. I did it last Wednesday for the City game because we had the Thursday close of the window, but most previews will be going up either Thursday night or Friday morning for the normal weekend games. So I say subscribe to the channel, mate, if you haven't already, and if you have already and you haven't done this yet, click the subscribe button, so you get to see when all the content goes straight up. Where are we? That's what he got up. That's new guys won't know what's hit them. Very true, mate. Very true. As I say, that's the whole reason why I want to say it. This is a be a prop. I don't care about City on the weekend. It wasn't a test because we all knew what was going to happen. Playing against a team like Newport County is going to be a very, very decent test for them. Newport was in League Two. Okay, yep, that sounds about right. I knew they were lower down somewhere. We should be thanking you, JP. Yes, you should be, Adam, because I've given you information free of charge, completely free. But no, Adam, thank you very much for joining in, mate, and sticking around for the entire length as well. You could have done what a lot of other people have done and just buggered off once all the draws were done. But yeah, it's always great to see new people. Dylan Hartford is asking for Portsmouth. So just again, if I remember correctly, you are away to QPR with the Redknapp Derby. But let me just double check that for you, mate, while you're here. Because we've mentioned that twice. So yeah, QPR Portsmouth. So I hope that answers your question, Dylan. And thank you for asking, and thank you for sticking around for the length of time that you had as a neutral to West Ham. Mo, I've been with the channel basically since you started. You're great. Thank you very much, mate. I really appreciate. I don't remember ever seeing your comments before. It's been a tough 2 years, but I'm glad. As you remember, my voice is totally different. It was, "Hi everybody, John here." Blah blah blah. My name's John. Long time. It was awful videos back in those days. But yes, I'm glad you stuck with me for the last 2 years, mate. I really appreciate it, and your support means the world. It really means the world to me, because at the end of the day, you've seen the progression from my old living room so you've seen all the struggles with my green screen. You've seen the struggles with that bloody stupid backdrop that I had, which was my West Ham beach towel. You've sat through the awful quality video with my phone. It really means the world to me, mate. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And Dylan, thank you very much for sticking around, mate. It's good to see it, guys. If you're interested in West Ham stuff and you're if you're interested in the channel and you're not West Ham, it doesn't mean you can't subscribe. I'd love to see more from you guys. I really would. I love interacting with all fans, all fans from all teams. It doesn't matter if it's even if you're Millwall. I mean, nobody's perfect. Even if you're Spurs, nobody's perfect. But guys, thank you very much for it. So where we go. I'm a Toon fan, and we'll get a warm welcome. You will get a warm welcome at St James's Park. Yeah, Davies, great to see you. Davey, I think it's supposed to be Davey Renwick. So yeah, great. How are the Toon? How are the Toon? Bad situation at the moment. Bad situation. Actually, Dave, if you're still here, mate, I want to get your answer. I want to get your opinion on this. If you're still here, I'm hoping you are. Benitez's comments earlier today. Well, it was released earlier today about him not having any trust in the Newcastle ownership, which of course we all understand. We get that 100%. To a degree, we've been in that situation as West Ham supporters. But David, I really want to know what your thoughts are. I'm kind of guessing, so as you're a Toon fan, you're going to be of the same. We're going to be of the same mind. But yeah, let me know, mate. Let me know. Can you do a live stream from Newport for us? Bugger off, Wally. You know what happened when I last tried to do an away game stream. I will do if I can find a stream for it, I will do a watch with, but I am not going to Wales. No way. It's a lovely country, don't get me wrong. For example, one of my favorite places was Llewellyn Mountain. But bugger off, Wally. I know the reason why you're asking that, and yeah, yes, exactly. Yes, I'm sure you are laughing. You're sarcastic American bastard. But but no, honestly, mate, Wally, it's always great to have you on board. I'm glad you've been following the channel since the joining, since I got to chat with Tim and everybody, Tim and Wayne on American Hammers TV. It's been great to have you. So Davey, I kind of think he went as he wanted a new challenge, but the bad ownership won't help. Yeah, definitely. Yes. It's a shame though. I mean, I mean, to be honest with you, Newcastle's probably one of the best challenges you're ever going to get outside a club that's got a shitload of money. You know, that's my personal opinion. But yeah. Where are we? JP, do you want to be a full-time YouTuber one day? Yes, I would love to have that at some point. But not as a YouTuber, as a content creator, as I like to call myself, because the YouTubers are what I can't do. And I've been preordained by the sport above not to do, which is basically with the camera, blah blah blah. Here's me, blah blah blah. I'm not that sort of person. I can't do it. I'm shit at it anyway. Why I thought I could try it. I mean, at the end of the day, if Armo, if you don't already know about him, go and check out Fatal, FATALLG. He's a great selfie you know, anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you haven't checked him out already, go check him out, because I've been watching his stuff for what he was doing, but I can't replicate it. The gods of football won't let me do it. Sam Tipton, hello. Davey, I hope Steve Bruce does you proud and Andy stays fit and does his stuff. Well, apparently, Davey, he's already in. Joan, apparently, Carol is actually injured at the minute. But anyway, who did Swansea get in the draw? To be honest with you, Sam, I'm not 100% recall for you. So, but I could be a git and say watch the replay of this, but I'm not. So you've got Swansea have got Cambridge at home. Seriously, JP, I'm sure you meant doing great, not doing a great. I mean, a great what? But yeah, seriously, JP, you're doing great. Very informative. Thanks. Yeah, well, you're more than welcome, mate. It's good to have you around for the last, where are we? 3 months now, I think. 3 months. It's funny how Newcastle started to spend the money after Rafa. Yes, I know. Talk about it. Yeah, bloody hell. That was stupid, absolutely stupid by Mike Ashley. But not the first stupid thing he's done. It's not going to be the last either. You have a new sub. Great channel. Thank you very much, Davey. Actually, Davey, are you on Twitter? If you're on Twitter, let me put the banner up. Please contact me. Where is it? Yeah, Davey, if you're on Twitter, please contact me at the username, because I've got an idea that I want to run past you as a Geordie. Yeah, so if you can contact me, that would be great. As I say, because I'd love to. I wanted to be honest, mate. What I wanted to do is, when Dan last came on, we were supposed to have a stream with a mate of mine who's a Geordie supporter, to talk about what's going on at Newcastle. But for reasons better known to himself, which is understandable, he's a bit flaky anyway. He wasn't able to join in the conversation, I think. But Davey, I would like to speak to you on Twitter, so DM me if you can, mate. If you are on Twitter, if not, excuse me, you can find you. Let me put the banner up again so we can talk about it properly. So there's a Facebook group page called literally as is JPWHUTV, and there's also a channel for the group page. So there's a page for the channel itself. All links in the description below. So I would love to speak to you, mate, because I've got a very, very good idea. But I'm sure. But yeah, as I say, yeah, it'd be nice to talk to you there anyway. But I've got a very, very good idea of something that's not West Ham related that I think you could join in with me for. So yeah, that's one we've already just talked about. Well done, JP. Good stuff as always. Trevor, great to see you. It's been a long time, mate. I've not been able to chat to you properly. I'm glad you're in the group chat, mate. Good to hear from you. Fatal LG, yeah, Liam, he's a good lad. Usually watch his vids when we win. So what, 18 times this season? If only we won 18 games in the season. I'd love that. Where are we? Edinburgh Strange World. Yep. 100%. Where are we? Why Army? Why Zach, mate? Autocorrect, seriously. Why? I'm guessing that's why aren't Arsenal in the draw? If you were a proper Arsenal supporter, not no disrespect to you, but if you were a proper Arsenal supporter, that you would know the reason why you're not in the second round is because you're playing in Europe next season. You'll be in the third round. Yeah, to be fair, bless him, he did change it. I love watching you from Canada. Wow. Okay, cool. So what? It's what, dinner time there? So go eat. Nah, but seriously, mate, it's good. It's good. It's good to have you on board. Connor United. Cool. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Good luck to everyone in their round 2 matches. Yes, definitely 100%. Even Millwall. Good luck to everybody. It'd be an interesting roundup. Thanks, mate. I actually didn't know. Well, come on, Zach. Come on. If you got an Arsenal badge up, you got to know. Seriously, come on. I mean, even I know that, and we're not even West Ham. We're not even in London. So going to North London Derby, can't wait. Cool. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be a couple of good games for that this season. Very, very interesting. And apart from Newport, of course, Ben. Of course, yeah, of course. Right, so that's so guys. Yeah, thank you very much for all your comments in there. If anybody's just jumping in at the end, actually, as the good bloke that I am, as the nice, genuine gentleman that I am, I will do the roundup for you one final time before we bugger off, as the army like to say it, Foxtrot Oscar. So, question: what the fuck did we have to play Newport? Connor, mate, I prefer something like that. I really, really do. I really, really do. Forest versus Derby, get in. Yep. Again, Ethan, mate, that should be a very, very good draw. Should be a very good draw. Okay, so rounding up for the South draw, which is Plymouth, Reading, Crawley, Norwich, Newport, West Ham, Oxford, Millwall, Watford, Coventry, Swansea, Cambridge, Cardiff, Luton, Bristol Rovers, Brighton, Crystal Palace, Colchester. Where are we? Fulham, Southampton, Bournemouth, Forest Green, Southend, MK Dons, QPR, Portsmouth in the Harry Redknapp derby. And okay, so that's it for the Southerns. So let's do the roundup for the North, which is Crewe, Aston Villa, Lincoln, Everton, Leeds, Stoke, Sheffield United, Blackburn, Rotherham playing Sheffield Wednesday or Bury, depending on who wins that round. Newcastle, Leicester, Burton, Albion versus Morecambe, Burnley, Sunderland, Notts Forest, Derby, Grimsby, Macclesfield, Preston, Hull, and Rochdale, Carlisle. So thank you very much to everybody who's been in the chat, and 3 cheers for JP. Hip hip hooray. Adam, thank you very much, mate, but I'm glad it's actually text, because if you actually say that is meant to be quite bad luck, and to be honest with you, mate, I've had enough of bad luck over the last few years to have more of that. But no, I really do appreciate that, Adam. It's very nice of him, very kind. Don't ever say Notts Forest. Apologies, Nottingham Forest. But yeah, it's not Forest Londoners. Sorry. Steph. Oi, Steph. Wigan. I mean, Stoke. I mean, West Ham supporter. Hi. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, no, Adam, it's all jest, mate. It's all in jest. But yeah, thank you very much for thanks for watching, guys. And as I say, just going to put the banner up one final time if my mouse gets to the right bloody place. Yeah, so contact me on JPWHUTV on Twitter. Please join the JPWHUTV Facebook group. There's also, guys, I might put this up in the description afterwards. There is a JPWHUTV Fantasy Premier League, which which has got a lot of people in there already, which is fantastic. A lot, twice as big as it was last year. But then again, this channel is twice as big as it was last year. So if you want to join to that, I will put that code in the description below as well after this stream concludes. Because on the now, I'm thinking either the group page or the channel page on Facebook, one of the two. I did do the first stream last night on the Facebook group, but it's either, but I'm not sure how successful it was. There's a couple of tweaks that I need to do for the next one, which is going to be next Monday night. But basically, for most weekend full fixtures, I will be doing the roundup on Monday evening at 8 o'clock. If there is going to be a Monday night game, then I will do the roundup on the Tuesday. So, guys, normally what will happen is on a Tuesday. So, for those of you that are just clicking into the channel and don't know much about the channel, welcome, of course. Then, by all means, please click the subscribe button if you like what I'm doing. If you like the content as well, if you like this video, please click the like button as well and put your comments down in the comment section below on the replay. There's been some great interaction from non West Ham supporters here, so it's always good to speak to people. And of course, share this video if you know anybody that wants to know the full roundup of both the North and South round games. So guys, thank you very much for your time. As I say, but if you're new to here, so Davey, as you subscribed, I'll tell you what's going on. As it stands at the moment, Tuesday nights are guests nights. Now, unfortunately, tonight we had Mark Butler, also known as DJ Blokey1 on Twitter, but unfortunately, due to his very, very poor internet connection where he is out in France, it didn't really work, sadly. But we will try and get him back on again at some point, because it'd be great to properly talk about it. Adam, I will share this. Thank you very much, mate. Very appreciated. But yeah, so the normal schedule as it is at the moment is Tuesday evenings at around about 8 o'clock is guest night. So next Tuesday, Graham Howlett from Knees Up Mother Brown so far has agreed. I need to follow up with him just to make sure everything's okay. So that'll be very, very interesting to do. I'm also waiting on a couple of other guests to give my information. You know these guys. If you've been watching West Ham YouTube for a few years, you'll know these two follow-up guests. But I'm just waiting for them to confirm when they're able to come. In actual fact, I'm actually waiting for 3 West Ham content creators on YouTube to confirm when they're available. So if either 3 of you are watching, please let us know as soon as possible. That guys, go and check out the previous videos as well. There's a playlist called John Talks To. I've had some fantastic conversations with some YouTube guys and a couple of non-YouTube guys as well. Very first conversation was Tim from American Hammers. That was brilliant. I've spoken to Charlie Walsh from Hammers Chat. I've spoken to Gio from Hammers Chat. Last Tuesday we had Tom Atherton from Hammers Chat on as well. There's a loads. I'm talking to a lot of people. Dan Lawless from West Ham Fan TV has been on as well. He's been on a couple of times, as I said. It's been good. Where else we have had Dave Walker from Sex, Drugs and Carlton Cole and the West Ham Way podcast, and his radio wife, ex-West Ham employee, has also been on the channel as well. That was the Friday before the end of the window, if I remember correctly. Friday week and a half ago. So yeah, it was good. We've had some good guests on there. We've got some nice guests lined up as well. I'm just waiting for some of them to confirm properly. But in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for your time. I'm going to bed. I'm bloody tired. It's 20 to 11 now, and it's been great to talk to you all. And yeah, it's 20 to 11, so quarter to a second then. But yeah, thank you very much for your time, guys. And if you know anybody else that is a West Ham supporter, or isn't a West Ham supporter, may like the channel, apart from my pronunciation of my fast tongue and slow brain, then by all means share it with them, and you never know, they might enjoy the channel and want to subscribe and interact as well. There's going to be a lot more live stuff coming up. No streams, Wally, before you say anything again. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for your time, and I will see you very soon.